Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and today is day number 141 review video for my progress inside Traiex. We do have this team bonus going on right now, so go to this here, and yeah, you get 50 USDT for joining and purchasing the bot and then making the deposit in your account, which makes it 100% risk-free because we all know that the deposit amount is 100% withdrawable. So you can come in here and test this thing out for free because basically we're paying for the 50 USDT subscription to the trading bot, right? For the year, for 12 months, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, get in there, take advantage of that. I think I have about 28 spots left for this personally, but if someone shared this video with you, get back to them, ask them how many more bots they have. If you're watching this through our Facebook group, and you're not active yet, get back to the person who shared the Facebook group with you and ask them how many spots they have left there for their bonus, okay? So let's go and let's actually let these guys in the group here. We've got 3 people that want to come in, and there you go. They're in the group now, and I guess we don't need to be on there anymore. Oh, I should say this before we get going here is that I made this post here today, and as you can see here, so this link isn't clickable. What the heck? Anyways, I gotta make that link clickable. I wonder if I can edit it to make it clickable. Edit. It's clickable there when you edit it. That's very, very strange. Anyways, we'll delete it. We'll put it back in there and we'll see if it's clickable now. It should be clickable, right? Yeah, there, now it's clickable. So there's a post there that takes you to the marketing. So this is how, if you're on the team, this is how you get your team funnel. Okay, so you simply just watch the videos there, and then you'd send me this information here, and then I put the funnels together for you. Okay, it takes me it doesn't take me that long to do it, guys. Probably like 20 minutes, and then I put 2 funnels together for you. Actually, one that has the promotion, right, that I just set at the start of the video here. And then the other one's just a generic sales funnel for Traiex. Like there's no promotion behind it or anything like that. Just like, hey, come join my team type thing there in Traiex, right? So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can get to that through this Facebook post here. And I think like once a week or something, I'll just make like a post like this just so people remember like, oh yeah, if you want to promote, because promoting, like, if something's working for you guys, it's really, really easy to promote it because you can basically just, you understand how it works, so you can talk about it and you can share your results with it and that type of thing. Like, that's pretty much what I'm doing in these videos, right? It's just sharing my results. And this course here teaches you exactly step-by-step kind of like what to do, right? So that's that. We talked about this here. We'll just leave that page open there, and then we'll talk about it at the end of the video. So yeah, today's day number 141, and we'll get going here. So let's just jump in, and we'll do our analysis of what the bot made and all that kind of stuff. So over the last 24 hours, so we'll paste this here, and then we'll come back and we'll grab this number here. So yeah, we're going to be over 9,000 in the deposit amount today, which is pretty freaking awesome. Okay, and then we need this number here. So that's easy. 902.23. 902.23. Okay, and then yeah, we'll figure this stuff out here. So it'd be 0.50 something percent today, I think. 0.49%. So kind of a little bit of a lower day there, considering what we've been making lately. But it's still, if you're to calculate everything, guys, the average right now throughout all the days is probably 0.52 or probably 0.52 or something like that. The average has gone up though over this last week by about 0.15%. So it's like most likely when I redo the average again, probably the end of this year, it'll probably be around like 0.60 something. It seems if earnings stay the way they are, which in trading it's different every single day. Like today was 0.49%, which would be considered a low day now. And then I think 4 days ago I had a day that was like 0.79% or something. So it's really all over, guys. It's hard to calculate like how much am I going to make today? But you can calculate, oh, how much am I going to make this month? That's pretty easy because normally things kind of even out over the month type thing there, and even over the week there. Kind of like my videos when I do a video at 2 p.m. and then the next day I do it at 11 and then the next day I do it at 12, right? It kind of evens out the end of the week there. So yeah, today's video is at 11:40 today. And what time did I do yesterday's video? I think around the same time. Yeah, 11:40. There you go. So perfect. So yeah. Okay, let's get going here. Let's go, and we need to do the analysis on the token. So let's get in here and go to the token there. It looks like it's in the exact, it's in the exact same spot as it was yesterday, guys. You can see like it's doing what I said it would do. It's just struggling with this top trend line here. And just watch for a daily. So this is the daily chart there. So what you'd want to do is click on the daily chart, and then watch for the daily candle to do what it's doing right now. You can see it's broken that trend line there, but you'd want to see the next day's candle form above this trend line. And once it forms above that trend line, then the trend has changed. It's going up, and you can either make the decision, I need to buy more tokens and buy the tokens, or what you can do is you can wait for it to go up and then wait for it to come back down, right? Which come back down could be in a really long time, because as you see here, the come back down was months the last time, like for instance, this was back here. This is where I bought, right? So I was like, oh, this is a great buy. I'm going to buy here kind of thing, because I could see the trend line there, okay? And then it probably would have been, I don't know, I probably had a line going like this or something like that. So it would have been, this would be the breakout, and then comes back down, right? And then shoots way back up and stuff like that. So pretty much we'll say from here, so from like May 14th, ever since May 14th, pretty much it's been like pretty damn high, right? Like this is June 10th, right? And then today's July 27th there. So yeah, if you guys, if you're not buying, and this is not financial advice, but if you're not buying when it's low, then you're probably going to end up buying when it's high, because you're going to be like, I'd rather just buy now. I have the money for it. Like if you're using your profit balance and stuff like that, and you're thinking like, I don't want to wait. I just want to buy right now. So yeah, if you have, like, this is what I recommend. And this works against me, guys, because when I say stuff like this and I say, hey, use some of your profit balance, it means I make less money, right? Because I earn off your bots trading as well. I earn 21% of the company profits. So when I say, hey, if you have $5,000 here, I recommend like pull 1,000 from that and go buy the bot and buy the tokens, right? So you can make your way to 80-20. Okay, like if you were to buy 1,000 tokens right now, what's the price? 0.37, or sorry, not 1,000 tokens. If you were to spend 1,000 USD right now, so for instance, we'll go, that's the price of it right there. And then, how much 1,000 tokens is going to cost you 377. So you could buy could you buy 4,000? I don't think so. No, that's 1,500. So you could buy like 3,000 probably, almost, right? 2,500, probably 2,700 would be. Yeah, so about 2,700 tokens you could buy, which is over half of what you need to get to 80-20. So you could be pretty much at 75-25, guys, with 27 tokens, because you'd only need another 300 tokens or whatever, and you could use your profits balance for the next week or something and get to 75-25 there, and then you'd only be 1,000 tokens away. And honestly, those last 1,000 tokens, even if the price does shoot up, just use your profits balance to buy the token. So here's the other thing, is that if, because I know some people watching this, they're not, I don't know what's going on, but they're not thinking for themselves kind of thing. So they'll take this as in like, oh, the best thing I can do is buy the tokens. And they won't be thinking about that their case, their scenario might not be the same situation I'm even talking about. Meaning that like if you have the $50 bot and you have $100 in your account, I'm not saying go and spend $1,500 on tokens, right? Like that $1,500 is going to do more for you here and buy the $500 bot. So you got whatever, $1,100 here you'd buy the $200 bot, right? So, it's all up to the situation you're in. Like if you have $5,000, $6,000 here or $10,000 or whatever, and you have 0 tokens, look at it like it's a great buying opportunity right now, because I'm telling you guys, I could be sitting here 12 months from now saying a great buying opportunity is 80 cents a token or 70 cents or 60 cents a token, right? Like back here, it already went to 0.70. So it went to 70 cents a token. It's already been up there, right? And then it came back down. Like we will get more opportunities like this, but it might not be for this price is what I'm saying. Like it could go and create a new higher high. Like if you go look at a normal crypto chart, right? Okay. A lot of times when it hits a low and then goes up and starts trending up, it never comes back down to, the previous low of where it was. This one did, as you can see here, it actually created a new low, a new lower low there. That's why I'm saying it's a good buy now, but we have to wait for this confirmation of it that it's going to go up, right? As I was saying, we need to wait for a daily candle to form above this trend line here. Okay, and then it'll probably just creep up this trend line here, and then eventually we'll get up. Like this is the next big resistance, is this line right here. But all these little blue lines are resistance points. If the price action's below it, it's all resistance points, okay? So that's kind of where it'll be bouncing off and going back down or going up when it hits the support lines, okay? So anyways, that's enough of that. I talked way too much about that stuff there. And we'll get going into the trade history here. So we're going to look for the 26th, and we'll do the analysis of the win ratio for the 26th. So there's the 26th there on page number 4. Same thing as I always do there. I'm going to write down page number 4, and we've got 4 trades on page number 4 there, okay? So let's get going. And we're looking for the losing trades. So that's a winning trade, winning trade, winning trade, winning trade. And then over here is a winner. There's a losing trade right there. Okay, so we got one losing trade. What is a losing trade? We'll just do this really, really quick. So there's the buy. Okay, and then you'd minus the sell from the buy. Is this guy here. And it's going to give us the actual loss from $118,067 would be 21 cents of loss. So we're not trading on $118,000, right? We're trading on, the bot's trading on, for me, it's trading on $2,700. You could say 27 there. So that 21 cents wouldn't be a loss in my trade. It would be a fraction of a cent would be the actual loss. So where's the trading loss come from, guys? It comes from the trading fee. So this number minus this number minus this, and this is the Bitcoin value of the fee, which is about the same value as the USDT fee there. So you just minus this from this from this, basically, pretty much, right? And that's going to give you the actual loss, which then you would see in your back office here, right? If you have, say, $40 here, and then you just had a loss of $2 to the trading fee, basically, this thing would drop by $2. Or if this balance here is 0, this balance here would drop by $2 type thing, okay? So you're going to see here within this video, like how safe this thing is when I show you the risk ratio of this for yesterday's trades. And I do that in every single video, guys. Every single freaking video, I show the risk ratio and I show the daily profit there. Like you can see yesterday's risk ratio was 90.91% win rate. Right? This one's 80% win rate, or I shouldn't say risk ratio, I should say win rate. It's the risk ratio for that day, though, you could say, right? Okay, this one's 79.41, and so on and so on. You can go through all the videos and you can look. I've documented it there day after day for, I don't know, 141 days now, right? So yeah, there should be no question in your mind, oh, is this real, right? Because you can see everything with your own eyes. You can actually go to the chart and watch the bot trade, like watch it place a trade and stuff, okay? So that's why I'm saying this thing is risk-free for you to test out because your deposit balance is 100% withdrawable. And going through this funnel right here, First link in the video description, or contact the person that shared this video with you. You get a $50 like refund basically. So you purchase the bot, and then the sponsor sends you the $50 that you just spent on the bot, which makes it 100% risk-free, guys. Like it's crazy, this deal that we're doing here, okay? And we can't do it forever. I've only got 28 spots left to do where I can actually give the bot away, right? Okay, so let's get going and we'll do this. So we've got, that's a profitable trade, and then the next page there is and this is, remember, this is all the same day. This is the yesterday, right? Trade history. So this is a profit, profit, and then the next page is a profit, and a profit. And then the next page here is a profit. There's a loss right there. Okay, so there's 2 losses. And same thing, you can just do the numbers on that and you'll see it's like 20 cents, 15 cents, whatever type thing. The biggest loss I've ever seen in here is on the price action of $100,000 Bitcoin is like 24 cents, right? So it basically gets out at where it comes in, right? Where it buys. So this is a profit. There's another loss right there. So that's 3. And then we've got a, this one here would be a profit, and there's another loss right there. So there's 4, and this is totally normal, guys, because remember I said the win ratio is like 80 to 90%. Okay, so this is a profit. There's another loss right there. So it's 5. And then we've got another loss right there. So sometimes that happens is they do back-to-back there. So a losing trade and then a losing trade, right? Okay, so next page here, we're looking for the 25th. So we could stop here because that's the 25th. So this is the page that we need to count. So as you can see here, there's 10 trades on this page. A trade is an action. So a trade would be a buy. The next trade would be the sell. The next one would be the buy. The next one would be the sell, and so on. So there's 10 trades per page here. How to calculate the loss, as you can see, I'm calculating it from the buy and the sell, and then that gives me a number, is a loss or a profit. So that's how I have to calculate this, is there's 5 trades per page because I'm calculating it as one trade as in a buy and a sell together, okay, to give us the outcome, okay? So there's one page of 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So 6 times 5 plus the 4 trades there. Okay, so this is going to give us, what is that, 30? Yeah, 34. And then we got to grab our next command here. Okay, so it did 34 trades and it had 6 losses there that we counted. And if you're like, how the hell did it do 34 trades and only had 6 losses? Like, just go back through the video and you can watch that, okay? There. Okay. A lot of people, guys, before they buy it, they think that this is all fake. And then they get it and they're like, holy shit, this is real. Wow, this is crazy. Like, why would I spend all these time making these videos if it was fake? Right? That'd be stupid for me to do. And I'm giving the basically I get it's 100% commission on the $50 trading bot. So what I'm doing is I get that $50 commission and then I just give it back to you. So if it was fake, guys, like if this was all fake, like a Ponzi scheme or something like that, why would I do that? Why would I give 100% of my commission away? It makes no sense, right? If you think about it that way. Because if it's a Ponzi scheme, you're going to see, once you get going with it, you would see it's a Ponzi scheme and you wouldn't put money into it. You'd be like, oh, damn, this is a Ponzi scheme. Okay, good thing I didn't put any money into here. And then you just withdraw your deposit or whatever type thing, okay? But that's why I know why I'm willing to give away the, basically the commission there, your $50 back for when you purchase your trading bot, is because I know that it's a numbers game. Like, say 10 people go and I give away 10 trading bots. I know that probably 5 to 8 people will see it for what it is and they'll be like, this is amazing. And they're going to go through and purchase a bigger trading bot so they can trade on more funds, all that kind of stuff, right? And all that information's in the website if you're wondering about that stuff. So 82.35% win rate today, which is pretty damn good. So we're going to shoot on over here, not there, over here, and we're going to do a withdrawal of this 40. Okay, you don't necessarily have to withdraw your profit balance. I just withdraw it because I put it into this balance here, which makes the content for the next day better because this number is bigger. Like, The honest truth is people don't really think about things that much, and they might see my balance here and say I'm not moving my profit balance over in these videos for the content, right? They might think like, oh, why is he not putting more money into it? Like, oh, this must be a scam or something. Like some people think like that, right? Even though it's like a trading balance. They just don't put things together. So if I move my profit balance over to my deposit balance, then people think like, oh, this must be good. He keeps on putting money into it. Right? It's just kind of how people think, guys. People are like that, right? So we'll move on over here, put that guy in there, do a withdrawal, and you'll see that balance will go to 0. And now that balance is up here, right? The 40 bucks. We're going to go over to careers. So I made $25.68 in commission last night. So that's pretty awesome. You can see there I got 28 bots. I'm not joking around, guys. I got 28 bots left that I can give away. When this hits 0, I can't give any more bots away because it means I won't get that $50 commission, which means if I was to give a bot away, it'd have to actually come out of my physical, like my earnings or something like that through my profits, right? Which I'm not willing to do. Like I'll just go and move on and promote something else until this date here. It comes to that date, and then there'll be 40 bots here again. Okay, and then I'll have 40 more bots to do this. So think of that. If you're like, oh, I want to join Drew's team in Traiex, then I won't have another 40 bots until this date here when this hits 0. Like you understand that, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like if you want to do this, like start thinking about it now, right? Because this won't last. Every time I do a promotion, guys, I sell about probably 4 to 5 bots every time I do a little promotion there, and I do a promotion like once a week or so. So let's do a withdrawal here. Sorry, guys, I have a cold I got from my son there. So that's that. And then we go back to subscription, and then I just add my withdrawals there. So 65 bucks today, 66 bucks USDT, which is pretty good, to the deposit amount there. Boom, there you go. So over 9,000 in the deposit amount there. Pretty nice, and just it's pretty simple to understand. The bigger this number is here, the bigger the bot you have, the more you're going to make in this thing if you're not recruiting. If you're recruiting, guys, like you could see there, I made an extra $25 today, just not even from doing sales. That was just from the bots that I've sold. I get 21% of the company profit from them, and this is how you can see the company profit. Like for instance, when you first come in and you start, like the start of the video, I was talking about the tokens and stuff. When you first come in, you're getting 50-50. So you're getting 50% of the profit on your deposit trading, and the company's getting 50% of the profit. So I'd get 21% of this 50%. For instance, most people, after a while, they get themselves to 80-20. So they're creating 80% of the profit. The company's creating 20% of the profit from their trading on their bot. And I get 21% of that 20%. Okay, so that's how that works, guys. It's all like once you understand things, you can see where all the money is coming from and stuff like that. There's it's nothing like a Ponzi scheme, like where someone makes a deposit and then you get a commission from their deposit, right? The only upfront commission you get is from the sale of the bot, which the sale of the bot is a product, right? So they're paying for it. Like for instance, they pay $50 USDT for the 50 bot, which then has 100% commission on it. The sponsor gets that 100% commission, but you only can do that 40 times a year. After that, you get wherever commission structure you're at. Like I'm at 21% right now, so I'd get 21% of $50, which is nothing. So that's why I'm saying there's 28 more bots there, and then I'll probably move on and promote something else until that time when I can promote and sell the 40 bots again per year, right? So that's what I'm saying, guys. I'm still going to continue to do these videos and use the system and stuff because, honestly, what else out there is there? I'll probably have to create my own thing or something like that. But, yeah, this is only 28 spots left. Anyways, that's that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in tomorrow's review video of Traiex. See you there. Bye-bye.